Today I've got 12 awesome Amazon tech gift ideas under $100. And if you missed last year's guide, I will link that in the description. It's still packed with gifts that hold up. And quick heads up, I'm giving away 3 Amazon gift cards at $50 each. I've hidden 3 secret words throughout this video, and if you catch all 3, drop them in a comment below and you will be entered to win. Winners will be announced on Friday, November 28th at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time in my community post tab, so be sure you're subscribed so you can see if you won. Now first up, I've got one of the cooler devices that I've seen this year, and this is the Resparked engraving pen. This engraving pen is a handheld electric engraving tool that's designed for people who want to customize or personalize items at home. It's a great option for hobbyists, small business owners, or anyone just looking to make handmade gifts. I have 2 different kit options here. The special edition beginner kit, which includes stencils, keychain blanks, and a guide for first-time users. And then there's the upgraded 30-bit kit that adds more versatility and durability for seasoned DIYers. What's crazy about this engraving pen is that it works on wood, acrylic, glass, metal, plastic, and stone. So pretty much any surface that you could imagine. The magnetic bit system makes it super easy to change tips without extra tools, and it's powered by a rechargeable battery via USB-C with about 2 hours of runtime per charge. You also get 3 different speed settings, giving you better control for different materials, and Resparked has recommendations in the user manual depending on the type of material for what head you should use and what speed you should have it set on. I've used it a couple of times around the house and it's really fun, and although I don't have the greatest control over it yet because I'm still kind of getting used to it and I just don't have very good handwriting, it is a really neat device that I think can add a next level of personalization to a gift that you might give or just to decorations around the home. And it doesn't even have to be artistic. You can even use it to clean up the surfaces of 3D printers. So it's an easy pickup and a great start to this list, whether you're a beginner or you've been crafting for years. Anybody that receives this is going to be happy that they have it. Now your first hidden word is cobalt. For number 2 on the list, I've got the EMEET S600, which is a 4K USB webcam that's ideal for streaming, video calls, and content creation. A strong upgrade for anyone still using a laptop webcam or an older 1080p external camera. The S600 supports up to 2160p resolution at 30 FPS and offers 1080p resolution at 60 frames per second for smoother motion. The camera uses an 8 megapixel UHD sensor and has an adjustable field of view from 40 to 73 degrees, giving you a more focused frame that's better for solo users. It includes dual omnidirectional microphones with an 8-foot pickup range, auto white balance and exposure, and a proper gear-driven privacy cover that fully blocks the lens. It connects via USB-A to USB-C cable and includes a tripod thread for mounting, or it comes already connected with a little plastic piece that clamps it onto your monitor. You've probably seen EMEET cameras a couple of times on this channel recently. It's because I've become a big fan of their brand, not only because of how much quality you get for the price, but also how easy it is to set up. The S600 works seamlessly with Windows and Mac OS, and it's compatible with all of the major platforms of OBS, Zoom, Twitch, YouTube, etc. Overall, it's a very solid and reliable webcam for professionals or creators who want something sharper and more versatile. I'll give you a sound example here in just a little bit because it's not the best microphone in the world, but the quality is really solid even at low light. I was very impressed with this little camera, and I think anyone that needs one will be very happy with this one. It also just looks cool. I don't know, there's something about the tubular design that I think is pretty tubular, dude. It comes in under the $100 range, so I think it's a great pickup for anybody you know that might need one. Okay, so right now I am recording through OBS using the S600 from EMEET as the camera. Here is the actual mics from the camera. I'm sure it's very echoey in this room. I've found that I'm having that issue in my office space, that it's very echoey. But I also tweaked the lighting settings in just a little bit, and I'll show how I did that through EMEET software. As you can see, this is low light performance with all of my lights very toned down, and it looks pretty good. I actually think it's very serviceable if you're doing a streaming camera, especially for work. This is an excellent camera, and it looks pretty good from what I can see. Now for number 3 on the list, I've got a couple of products that actually blew me away, literally. You ever been just like disappointed in the stuff you do for content creation? These Fanttik Air Dusters are electric replacements for traditional canned air, and I have had an electric duster before that was okay. These Fanttik ones are on a completely different level. They're perfect for cleaning electronics, keyboards, camera gear, or even outdoor gear like patio furniture or grills, which sounds crazy enough, but hear me out. The first one I have is the B10 Pro, which has a 110,000 RPM brushless motor with 3 speeds and a 1-tap boosts. It includes 4 nozzles, a circular LED LED light and a compact build, which is great for tight spaces. This is a really great budget option, but if you want to take it the next step up, you also have the B10 Pro Max, which steps it up to 130,000 RPM, 6 speed levels, a battery life indicator, and 8,000 milliamp hours of internal battery capacity, and it can even act as a power bank for charging other devices, which is pretty wild. For some reason, it also came with a 3/4 inch threading, and I guess if you wanted to put it on a tripod, I don't know. That's cool though. Both models charge via USB-C and include overheat protection. So whether it's your desktop setup, PC tower, or workspace, these are a versatile tool that go way beyond just dusting keyboards. Here's a great example of me actually blowing wet leaves right after a fresh rain with the B10 Max. I was really impressed with how powerful these are for their size. Also, I did a balloon test trying to air up a balloon, and they were both able to do it. The Pro Max obviously struggled a little bit less, but I honestly am extremely impressed with these little air blowers, and I really thought they were a great addition to this list because it's not something that you would typically go out of your way to spend the money on to buy yourself, but that's why it's a great gift idea. By the way, all products are linked down in the description below in case you want to check any of them out so you can purchase them for somebody or maybe yourself. For number 4 on the list, I've actually got 2 products in there by UGREEN. I've got the UGREEN MagFlow Power Bank and the Nexode Charger, which combined together is built for people who need to stay powered while traveling. So whether you're commuting, flying, or just working remotely, this combo is great but powerful. And I'm not saying you should get both of them, but I am going to feature both of them because they're both really good in their specific use case scenarios. For instance, the MagFlow has a 20,000 milliamp hour capacity. I mean, look at the size of this thing to have 20,000 milliamp hour. Batteries are getting crazy this year. But it has 25 watt wireless charging via MagSafe and a 45 watt USB-C wired charging through a built-in cable that doubles as a strap. You can charge 2 devices at once, and the magnets lock onto iPhones pretty securely. The MagFlow battery pack also has a little LED indicator so you can know what percentage is left on the actual charger itself. In addition to the cable, it also has another USB-C outlet, which is really nice. So you could technically charge 3 devices at once, which is pretty nice to have. The Nexode charger, on the other hand, is not a battery bank. It has 100 watts of output with 2 USB-C ports and 1 USB-A port, but the really nice thing about it is that it has a retractable USB-C cable. What makes this Nexode such a good travel product is that it actually is supposed to plug into an outlet, but it just flips right up with the little outlet dongle things right there, and then it has the retractable cable along with the additional inputs right here. I was able to use it to recharge my MacBook Pro or even my Steam Deck or multiple devices simultaneously without it overheating. This is a beast of a travel charger right here. If you add them together, they replace multiple chargers, cables, and power bricks. It's a really smart gift for digital nomads or anyone managing several devices. I have to say, UGREEN has really grown on me with their product lineup. I've reviewed a couple of different things from them, and every single one has never disappointed. You might remember this from a past episode of the Weird Tech series where it's just a little robot outlet. I've become a big fan of their brand, and I can't recommend them enough. They are definitely one to keep an eye on if you're looking for budget travel battery charging gear. Anything you need that is power related, UGREEN's got you covered. Now, in a little bit, we're going to talk about some products that are built around protecting you, and I'll explain what I mean in just a little bit, but that brings up today's sponsor, Proton VPN. Proton VPN protects your data with strong encryption and a strict no-logs policy. It's backed by Swiss privacy laws, which are among the strongest in the world. Also, there's a built-in kill switch, so if your ISP starts monitoring or your connection drops, the kill switch cuts traffic instantly to prevent leaks. It's fast, simple, and built by the same team behind Proton Mail. So if you want privacy without extra hassle, check the link in the description to get a 64% off discount on Proton VPN. For number 5 on the list, I have this LCD microscope that I've absolutely fallen in love with. This is the Tomlov P10, and it's a portable digital microscope, and it's designed for close-up inspection of objects like coins, bugs, PCBs, jewelry, or plants. Just whatever you could think of that you need to look at a microscopic level, this thing has you covered. It's a fun tool for hobbyists and educators or anyone who wants to explore the micro world, and it's a great gift for kids. My kiddo has absolutely loved this. It's hard to keep it out of his hands, but really I've not found anybody who didn't find it at least interesting. What's nice about it is that it features a 2-inch LCD screen, and it has a fixed 100 times magnification and 4 times digital zoom and a built-in 16 megapixel camera. Basically what it is a very high-powered macro camera that displays the lens on the back. So the magnification of whatever you're looking at is locked, but the digital zoom allows you to get even closer, and the screen is surprisingly clear so you can really see what you're looking at. And it also has built-in LEDs on the inside of it, so it perfectly lights up your subject. And it also has a spot frame micro SD card with a button right here that allows you to take pictures of whatever it is that you are looking at. And what's cool is you can even connect it to a computer so you can view images on a larger screen. So let's say if you wanted to use this as a close-up camera and show some kiddos something on a larger screen to like a classroom, it has that capability. This is such an easy stocking stuffer idea, or just a simple gift for kids, or just someone who likes cool tech. This is one of my favorites, and it's super cheap for what you're getting. Big fan of this. Real quick, here's your second hidden word, nebula. For number 6 on the list, I've got what is probably the best wireless mic system on the market, and it's the Lark A1 by Hollyland. Anyone that wants to record high quality audio with a smartphone or even a camera, this is the mic set for you. It delivers 48 kilohertz, 24-bit audio. It includes 2 transmitters and 1 receiver, and it has a range of up to 200 meters. You can also get 54 hours of total battery life using the case that also charges the mics themselves. Now, there's 2 versions of the Lark A1. You can get it with just USB-C, which I would recommend, or you can get it with a lightning adapter if you are using older model iPhones. But the quality on these mics is absolutely insane. And that's not even the part that really sold me on them. But what really sold me on them is that each mic is not only ultra lightweight, but they can magnetically clip onto shirts, hats, or mounts very, very well. The magnets in these things are insanely strong. They also support gain control and EQ via the Lark Sound app, and has 3 levels of built-in noise cancellation for windy or noisy environments. And I gotta say, Hollyland's AI noise cancellation is probably the best on the market, and I've tested multiple different mic systems. This is easily the one that I would recommend for anybody that wants to get into content creation for the first time. Or one of my favorite things to do is just put one of the little magnetic mics on my kiddo while he's playing, so I can hear his voice for my videos that I'm taking of him. It's so versatile, this mic set, and it comes in for such a cheap price. I don't think there's a better starting point on the market than this right here. So I actually have these dual AC units that are super loud right now. I'm trying not to talk louder so you can see how loud it actually is, but let's press noise cancellation. See how much better that is. Now, it's using AI to actually cancel out some of the background noise that's going on. So let me know down in the comments below how much quieter it is, with these units in the background. So number 7 on the list, I've got a product that might seem like a bit of a joke, but it's actually in the top 5 of what I've reviewed this year. This is the Chill-o-Matic Can Cooler. It's a battery-powered can cooler that chills any 12-ounce soda or beer can in about 60 seconds. You throw ice in it, and then I like to add a little bit of salt to make it even colder, and then it uses a suction cup with a motorized spinning system to rapidly drop the can's temperature. And I am telling you, when you pull it out of this thing in about 60 seconds, it feels like it's been in the fridge for 24 hours. It's really awesome for parties, camping, or anyone who just wants to chill drinks fast without waiting for a fridge. And it doesn't shake the foam up in the can, which is really cool, so you can open it as soon as it's done spinning. I know this looks like a gimmick, but it's actually a very solid pickup. It's only like 25 bucks, and I guarantee anyone who you gift it to is going to laugh at first and then thank you later, because it legitimately is that good of a gift. I don't know why I like it so much. It just really works well. Now, I spoke a little bit earlier about protection with my Proton VPN sponsorship, and so that leads me to this hidden camera and bug detector. This portable detector is designed for people concerned about hidden cameras or GPS trackers in hotel rooms, rentals, Airbnbs, or anywhere that you might be worried about being monitored. What's nice is that it's an all-in-one device where it combines infrared scanning, laser sensing, radio signal detection, and magnetic sensing to find covert devices. It has 6 sensitivity levels, visual and audible alerts, and can run for up to 168 hours on a single USB-C charge. I also like that it's super discreet, because you look how small it is. You can just toss that in your bag and bring it with you. It's very beginner friendly once you get used to what each of the little symbols mean, and is genuinely useful for travel or personal security. Now, I will say this one right here is unfortunately showing unavailable on Amazon, but there's a bunch of different ones on Amazon that do have great reviews. This one right here I purchased because it had the most functionality that I was looking for, but this is such a great gift for anybody that travels, that you want to help keep them safe. It works really well, and I can't recommend it enough. For number 9 on the list, I've got this bad boy right here, which is a product that really surprised me this year. I actually got it in one of my Temu orders, but there's a bunch of different kinds on Amazon. This is a self-contained espresso machine that heats water, pressurizes the brew, and works with either ground coffee or capsules. It's perfect for traveling, camping, or people who just want quality coffee on the go. Some people are coffee snobs. They want to have their brand of coffee with them. I totally get that, and this supports you. This one uses a built-in 7,500 milliamp hour battery. It heats cold water in about 3 to 4 minutes, and then delivers up to 19 bars of pressure for your espresso. You'll get 3 to 5 shots per charge, and the unit includes a 3.2-inch tall cup that works hands-free. You literally just fill up the water reservoir on top, you put your coffee in right here, and then it'll fill up this cup for you, which is really awesome to have for traveling because it's all in one. Now, while it is a great travel gift, I will say because of the heating element, you may have trouble bringing it onto a plane, so just be aware of that. But for overall, this is excellent to have in a car if you're doing a road trip and you need some coffee without having to worry about spilling. If you're a truck driver and you need some coffee on the road, this is a good gift for anybody who just likes to have a hot beverage with them. And it's an excellent upgrade over like hotel Keurigs and gas station coffees. Some of those Keurigs in hotels are completely grody, and I would not drink coffee out of those. So bring your own. That's what that's for. Before we get to the last 3 products in the list, let me know down in the comments which one is your favorite, which one you think is a good gift to pick up. For number 10 on the list, I've got the SOOMFON Stream Controller Deck. Now, if you've ever seen the Elgato Stream Deck, this is very similar, except has a little bit more functionality to it. This is a customizable desktop controller with 6 LCD buttons, 3 mode switch buttons, and 3 assignable knobs. It's aimed at streamers, podcasters, and anyone who just wants better workflow control, but even as a macro device for someone who just wants to enhance their workflow productivity, this is an excellent device for that. And it's not just because of the physical device itself, but also their software is surprisingly capable. It naturally works well with OBS, Twitch, Spotify, and Discord, and a lot more softwares. The knobs can adjust volume, brightness, or any mapped control. And like I said, the software makes setup super simple, even for beginners. You literally just drag the command over to where you want it on the device. You can even assign URLs to it where it goes to a specific web page if you want it to. I had one button set to lock my computer. You can even have multiple pages of folder inputs where you have different levels of macros. I mean, it's almost limitless what you can do with this thing. And for the price, it is probably about the best bang for the buck you can get on the market right now. So if someone's looking to level up their streaming or desktop productivity setup, this is an excellent option under $100 to do that with. Now for number 11 on the list, I have the Smallrig wireless selfie monitor kit. Now these selfie monitors have been all over the place. And so what makes this one special for me is the fact that it comes with a tripod that also has a built-in phone clamp. Now most of these just MagSafe onto the back of your phone, but then how do you stand your phone up? So this is the only one on the market that I've been able to find where it holds both the screen and the phone. Now, if you're new to what these are, the point of this is because whenever you film something with your phone, you ideally want to use your back cameras. They have way better quality and resolution than the front camera on your phone, but then you can't see what you're looking at if you're filming yourself. That's where this comes in right here. You simply screen share to this little monitor right here, and then you're able to see whatever is being shown on your phone, and you don't have to leave it on the tripod. You can take it off and carry it with you so that wherever you're at, you can see what is being shown on your phone. I like this specific bundle from Smallrig because not only do I like the company, this is also the only one that comes with its own tripod that is fully extendable and holds both the phone and the monitor. Also, the clamp has a cold shoe mount in case you want to add a microphone or a light. And the screen itself is compact with about a 3-hour battery life, which is ideal for creators filming themselves solo. So if you know someone who's trying to get into content creation or just wants to level up their game, this is a great way to do that. Now for number 12 on the list, I have something that's not your traditional tech product, but it's something that whoever you get it for is really going to appreciate, and that's the Rocketbook notebook. This is the Rocketbook Core, and it's a reusable notebook that syncs handwritten notes to your cloud services. It's designed for students, professionals, or anyone who just wants a cleaner, more organized way to take and store notes. What's cool about this is that you write with the included Pilot friction pen, you scan the pages with the Rocketbook app, and then you wipe the notebook clean with a damp cloth. You can then send those notes to Google Drive or Dropbox, wherever you want to send your notes to, and the smart tags help you sort and name files automatically. What's nice about this is not only that it doesn't take up a lot of space because it's not very big, it's also a sustainable alternative to paper notebooks and makes a great gift for productivity-minded people. It comes in at a really great price, and it's not only great for students, but also professionals or anyone who just doesn't want to waste a bunch of paper and keep all their ideas buried on a bookshelf. The third hidden word is banana. So that's 12 tech gift ideas on Amazon under $100 that are actually worth getting this holiday season. Let me know down in the comments which ones your favorites are and which ones you might actually end up getting. And remember, to enter the giveaway, comment all 3 hidden words below. There's 3 winners. Each one gets a $50 Amazon gift card on Black Friday so that you can buy a little something for yourself or your loved ones. And the winner will be announced at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time in the community tab section of this channel. So be sure to subscribe so that you can see if you're one of the lucky winners or not. But if you've made it this far into the video, I really appreciate you being here today. Again, I'm Corey with Freaky Tech Reviews. I'll see you next time. Real quick before you go, YouTube thinks that you might like this video right here, so be sure to check it out and continue exploring the Freaky Tech Reviews channel.